When we think about the world's richest countries, images of gleaming skyscrapers, bustling cities, and thriving financial hubs often dominate our imagination. These towering structures and vibrant centers symbolize economic power and global influence. We associate wealth with nations that boast powerful economies, advanced industries, and cutting-edge technology. These are places where innovation thrives, and the standard of living is enviably high. But is this the only way to measure wealth? Is prosperity solely defined by material abundance, or is there more to the story? What if our understanding of wealth has been shaped by a narrow lens, one that overlooks other equally significant dimensions of prosperity? Imagine a world where wealth isn't just about skyscrapers or stock markets, but also about natural resources, cultural richness, and the resilience of its people. What if I told you that our perception of wealth is too focused on the visible, the tangible, and the immediate? What if true wealth lies hidden, buried beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered in places often overlooked or underestimated? Could it be that some of the richest nations in potential are those we least expect? Take the Philippines, for example. This Southeast Asian archipelago is often seen through the lens of its challenges: poverty, corruption, and inequality. Yet this perspective barely scratches the surface of its true potential. Beneath the struggles lies a story of untapped possibilities. The Philippines is a land of breathtaking landscapes, rich traditions, and perhaps most intriguingly, immense natural wealth. With vast reserves of gold lying beneath its soil, the Philippines might just hold the key to redefining global wealth. Could this nation, often overlooked, be sitting on a treasure trove that has the potential to make it one of the richest countries in the world? The answer might surprise you. To understand the complexities of this claim, we must first delve into the Philippines' tumultuous past. The nation's history has been marked by periods of colonization, war, and economic hardship. The Japanese occupation during World War II devastated the country, leaving its economy in ruins. The post-war era saw the rise of Ferdinand Marcos, a charismatic leader whose regime, while initially promising economic growth, ultimately plunged the Philippines into a deep debt crisis. The Marcos regime's rampant corruption and economic mismanagement left a lasting legacy of inequality and poverty. Amidst these economic challenges, whispers of a hidden treasure have persisted for decades. The Talano family, an influential clan in the Philippines, is said to possess an immense fortune in gold, a legacy passed down through generations. The origins of this wealth are shrouded in mystery, with some accounts linking it to ancient treasures and royal inheritances. Rumors abound that former President Marcos, known for his insatiable greed, managed to acquire a significant portion of the Talano gold, contributing to his vast, unexplained wealth. Some even speculate that this gold played a role in funding the establishment of the World Bank and the Vatican, adding another layer of intrigue to the narrative. Adding to the intrigue is the legend of Yamashita's gold, a fabled treasure trove looted by Japanese forces during World War II. General Tomoyuki Yamashita, nicknamed the Tiger of Malaya, is said to have amassed a vast fortune in gold, precious artifacts, and stolen treasures from across Southeast Asia. As the war drew to a close, Yamashita, fearing capture, allegedly ordered his men to hide this treasure in a network of secret tunnels and underground chambers in the Philippines. The exact location of this hidden wealth remains a mystery, fueling countless expeditions and treasure hunts over the decades. The allure of gold in the Philippines is not a recent phenomenon. For centuries, this precious metal has captivated the imagination of people, shaping the history and culture of the archipelago. Its presence in the region predates the arrival of foreign powers, deeply rooted in the lives of the early inhabitants. You see, long before the arrival of Spanish colonizers in the 16th century, gold played a central role in the archipelago's rich cultural heritage. It was not merely a material of wealth, but a medium through which stories, traditions, and identities were expressed. Gold was woven into the very fabric of pre-colonial Filipino life. Archaeological evidence suggests that the islands were once abundant in gold, with ancient Filipinos mastering the art of goldsmithing. Their craftsmanship was unparalleled, producing intricate designs that reflected their creativity and skill. These artifacts reveal a society that valued artistry and innovation, using gold to create objects of both beauty and utility. gold was more than just a precious metal, it was a symbol of power, prestige, and spiritual significance. It adorned the elite, was used in sacred rituals, and served as a marker of social status. The spiritual connection to gold was profound, as it was believed to hold divine properties, linking the material world to the spiritual realm. Intricate gold ornaments, jewelry, and ceremonial objects discovered in archaeological sites across the Philippines attest to the mastery of ancient Filipino artisans. These creations were not only functional but also deeply symbolic, representing the values, beliefs, and aspirations of the people who made and used them. Spanish chronicles from the colonial era further confirm the widespread use of gold in pre-colonial Philippine society, highlighting its importance in trade, rituals, and social hierarchy. These accounts describe a thriving culture where gold was not only a commodity but a cornerstone of identity and tradition, leaving a legacy that endures to this day. In recent years, the Philippines has experienced a period of economic growth, with its GDP steadily rising. The government has implemented reforms aimed at attracting foreign investment, improving infrastructure, and promoting tourism. However, despite this progress, the Philippines remains a developing nation, with millions of its citizens still living in poverty. The gap between the rich and the poor remains wide, and corruption continues to plague the country. Yet, the whispers of vast gold reserves persist, fueling hopes of a brighter future. If even a fraction of the legendary Talano gold or Yamashita's treasure were to be discovered and responsibly utilized, it could have a transformative impact on the Philippine economy. The tantalizing possibility of the Philippines becoming the world's richest country based on its untapped gold reserves is a captivating narrative. However, it is essential to balance this potential with the reality of its current economic situation. The Philippines faces significant challenges, including poverty, inequality, corruption, and a lack of access to quality education and healthcare for all its citizens. Addressing these issues requires a multifaceted approach, focusing on sustainable economic growth, good governance, and social inclusion. Simply relying on the discovery of hidden treasures while tempting is not a guaranteed solution to the country's deep-rooted problems. The Philippines' true wealth lies not just in its potential gold reserves, which have fascinated explorers and treasure hunters for centuries. Beneath its soil lies a history of abundance, with gold playing a significant role in its ancient trade and culture. But the true treasure of the Philippines is far more profound. It is found in its resilient people, whose strength and unity shine through even in the face of adversity. It is reflected in its rich culture, from the vibrant festivals to the timeless traditions passed down through generations, and in the breathtaking natural beauty of its islands, mountains, and seas. While the legend of its hidden treasures continues to captivate imaginations, sparking tales of lost gold and secret caves, the real story lies in the enduring legacy of its people and their connection to the land. It is the spirit of the Filipino people, their warmth, hospitality, and unwavering determination that truly make this nation remarkable. Their ability to come together in times of need, to celebrate life with joy, and to welcome strangers as family is unparalleled. From the laughter of children playing on sunlit beaches to the hard work of farmers cultivating the land, every moment tells a story of resilience and hope. The Philippines stands at a crossroads, a nation poised between its storied past and an uncertain future. Its cities grow and modernize, yet its traditions remain deeply rooted in the hearts of its people. This juxtaposition of old and new, of history and progress, defines the Philippines as a land of contrasts and possibilities. It is a place where the echoes of the past meet the aspirations of the future. Whether it realizes its potential as the world's richest country through its gold or through other avenues, the Philippines holds immense promise. Its wealth is not just in resources but in the creativity, ingenuity, and passion of its people. One thing remains certain: this is a nation with a story to tell. A story that spans centuries and continues to unfold with every sunrise over its islands. It is a story that goes beyond material wealth and speaks to the enduring spirit of its people, a spirit that inspires and unites, making the Philippines truly extraordinary.